Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Did you think of anything else that was good since the last time?
Good riddance.
That was mine.
Oh.
Hasta mañana, I think that's a goodbye. My name is Victor Williams, and I am joined by the lovely Kristy Tucci. That's where you're supposed to say hello, right there.
Hello, everyone.
She's here. This is another episode of the Grant Me Sanity podcast. Kristy, you want to start us off with today's reading?
Yes, today's reading is the...
First, tell us a little bit who you are.
Oh.
Where do you come from? Where are you born?
Well, I was born in Venango, Pennsylvania. It's a small little town in the sticks.
Were you born in a barn?
Almost. I was born in Erie, Pennsylvania, so pretty close to a barn. Lived in Pennsylvania all my life, 27 years old, and I'm an addict in recovery. I'm grateful to be clear-minded and sober today.
You're one of those things.
What? One of those what? I'm grateful, yeah. I'm a grateful recovering addict.
Can you hit us with today's reading?
Yes, I will do that. Today's reading is the reading from the Just for Today book, which can be purchased at just about any local NA meeting.
I already told you I stole mine.
Yes. Being clean and living dirty.
Yeah.
It's hard to break old habits sometimes. But today is January 4th of 2019, another new year. And today's reading is about the love of the fellowship.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So our quote is, "Today, secure in the love of the fellowship, we can finally look another human being in the eye and be grateful for who we are." Basic text, page 92. When we were using, few of us could tolerate looking someone in the eye. We were ashamed of who we were. Our minds were not occupied with anything decent or healthy, and we knew it. Our time, money, and energy weren't spent building loving relationships, sharing with others, or seeking to better our communities. We were trapped in a spiral of obsession and compulsion that went only in one direction, downward. In recovery, our journey down that spiral path has been cut short. But what is it that has turned us around, drawing us back upward into the open spaces of the wide, free world? The love of the fellowship has done this. In the company of other addicts, we knew we would not be rejected. By the example of other addicts, we were shown how to begin taking a positive part in the life around us. When we were unsure which way to turn, when we stumbled, when we had to correct a wrong we'd done, we knew our fellow members were there to encourage us. Slowly, we've gotten the feel of our freedom. No longer are we locked up in our disease. We are free to build and grow and share along with everyone else. And when we need support to take our next step, it is there. The security we found in the love of the fellowship has made our new lives possible. Just for today, I can look anyone in the eye without shame. I am grateful for the loving support that has made this possible.
Thanks, Kristy.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me think a few different things. Mostly it makes me think about my favorite subject. Can you guess what that is?
I don't think we should talk about that on air.
It's not that one.
Second favorite subject.
Yeah, we're out of AAA batteries, by the way.
Oh.
My second favorite subject is
Da-da-da.
the end of the world. Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
Yeah.
Naturally.
Here's the tie-in. So, you know that I have been in the past and still am today to an extent, but not nearly as severe as prior times. Very interested in conspiracy theories, right?
Mm-hmm.
huge fan, especially of conspiracy theory videos that are available for all on YouTube, right?
Yes.
And I can remember it was when I was living in the one bedroom apartment and I was going to the methadone clinic, and I would go to the methadone clinic every morning and I would dose, and then I'd catch the bus back. And from that point forward until I got yelled at and kicked off the computer, I would watch video after video of conspiracy theory, especially the ones on Armageddon and the apocalypse and the end times and the end of the world. You ever been into that?
Oh, yeah. I'm a firm believer that we're self-destructive creatures and we're on a path that is going to result in utter chaos.
Right. So, but there's people that think it's happening on January 23rd. Yeah, just that video popped up in my feed this morning.
There have been all sorts of dates throughout time that have, I mean, we just saw that throwback on Facebook about making sure to turn off your computer on December 31st of 1999.
Y2K.
Yeah.
And Will Smith had a song about it. Yeah. But
in the Mayan calendar.
Yeah, in 2012.
Yep.
There was that one. We missed that one.
Right.
You know,
I mean, we managed to.
There's some people that believe that the world actually did end, that we were hit by a meteor, and we slipped into another timeline. So none of us are aware that the world actually destructed in 2012. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those videos. That one was about 30 minutes long. I watched that one the other day. The point being that when you think the world is going to end on January 23rd, it's 2 weeks from now, you start doing a couple of things. First, you start living like the end of the world is coming soon. So you don't really plan too far ahead. You know what I mean?
Naturally.
Yeah, naturally. And also you start looking at things from the perspective of a survivalist rather than, I don't know, engaging your fellow human.
Which a lot of people don't have that survival mentality. A lot of people haven't been exposed to. I mean, we were fortunate. Our disease did take us down that spiral path, and we were homeless on the streets of Pittsburgh, wandering aimlessly and surviving from day to day.
So we were pretty much living.
We were living that life, and
that day for the day. Yeah.
I'm grateful because now, if things go sour on January 23rd, I feel that we're in a better position to take care of ourselves than most. Most people have, I don't want to say had a sense of entitlement, but most people have been fortunate enough that they haven't had to live that way. And I think now, if things do turn, that there will be mass chaos because
you're starting to scare me with that term. They keep talking about this.
Well,
mass
you
chaos.
Think about it. I mean, you see it in movies. Everything starts going down, and there's looting, and there's people who are just, and a big thing.
The police car always gets flipped.
Oh yeah.
They always flip a police car.
And the big thing is, we have mothers with children who are going to do anything to take care of their babies, and it's going to be very difficult. So, you get in that mindset where you have to do whatever you have to do to take care of your loved ones.
I agree with you. I do agree with you. However, I had been meditating on this subject most of the day, and while I think it is important to not necessarily live every day like it's your last, because that's kind of a hard lifestyle to manage, but in living in the moment, it's very important. But what I think ends up happening is while, uh, Preparation Paul is down in his bunker with 7,000 rounds of hollow point ammunition and 150 MREs and 7 months worth of bottled water. You know, nobody wants to hang out with fucking Preparation Paul. He's a dick.
Oh, yeah.
He's not friendly to the neighbors. The mailman just throws his mail at the fucking doorstep. He doesn't put it in the mailbox. Nobody invites Preparation Paul to Thanksgiving because all Preparation Paul talks about is fucking doom and gloom. And it made me think because I have definitely been Preparation Paul many times in my life to the point of obsession, like the reading was talking about. And I think it's important to have that mentality of, to have a plan, right? But if you live every day on edge and you're checking your phone,
Oh, right. You can't live like that.
yeah, and I mean, you can live like that, but you shouldn't live like that.
No.
I don't think.
No.
But I've been there and I've been in that dark fucking place.
You had like a 10-pound bag of rice and beans at your old apartment.
That was 20 pounds.
20 pounds. Yeah, you were.
I bought it at Walmart
You were prepared.
with my government food stamps.
Yeah.
No less. So it made me think, I don't know, also that Department of Homeland Security memo that they put out saying that every American should have 6 months worth of food and water to be able to prepare, to have themselves ready for a long period of time without electricity.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah. I went back on YouTube and I found about 15 videos. Apparently the Department of Homeland Security is pretty memo happy. They put out a memo like that every 10 months or so, it looks like. And so, I mean, it's not that I don't take this one in particular seriously, but I mean, New Year's happened and the power grid still is here.
Yeah.
Even the power grid is put together like a fucking kindergarten kid would put together a house of cards. It's, it's fragile at its best. And I think it has tie into why it's important to have a fellowship. Maybe if it's not necessarily a recovery community, as long as it's a fellowship of people who, if the shit goes down, that they'll have your back.
Yeah, definitely.
What?
I thought about, being without electric. I remember several months ago that something transpired, whether it was an accident, someone hit into an electrical pole, but we were without power for about 6 hours.
Oh, shit.
And boy, did it seem like the end of the world, like it was ridiculous.
It did seem like the end of the world,
really
didn't
did, and of course at the time I fortunately had been placed on house arrest, and I had an ankle bracelet that I needed to charge, and I was in panic mode, and I'm thinking, if this bracelet dies, I'm going back to jail, like I can't call my PO because the phone lines are down.
Yeah, you don't want to be in jail for the end.
I don't want to be in jail, and I'm at the mercy of no electricity. And it really was an eye-opening thing, because I just told myself, like, I got to be prepared for this, because at some point it'll go and I got to handle it.
Yeah. Be prepared, but don't be
Scared.
an asshole. Oh, I like that. Be prepared, but don't be scared.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Be prepared, but don't be scared.
Thanks for listening, everybody. Have a good next couple of days. If the power grid does go down,
Reach out to your fellowship.
reach out to your fellowship and listen to us on the cloud. We'll be up, stuck in there somewhere. Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.